Okay, so what are the news that is going on? The big news is going on that United States has sanctioned two petrochemical company of Russia, and that is Rosneft, Rosneft, and one more company is there, Rosneft and some oil, Luke oil. Lukoil and Rosneft. These are the two companies that has been sanctioned by the United States. This is coming as a very big news because first time United States is trying to tackle Russia directly, and then up to this much height it has gone that it has controlled the Rosneft and Lukoil, big petrochemical company of the Russia. They cannot make business globally now. At least all the countries who support United States, they will bar this Rosenet and Luke certainly. They will bar them. They will confiscate their property, and any transaction in their country's bank for this these companies cannot happen. Okay, there is a good news for India that the prices will be low because now Rosenet and Luke Oil they can do trade only with India and China because whoever supports them, so their customer will be less and India can get oil in even subsidized rate. That is good for India. Anyway, now the big question is arising: how United States? There are two ways to think about it. One is America did the kind of it did the sanctioning of Russia. America did the sanctioning of Russia, looking at the profit of India, the way India is getting profited through Russia to make more attack on India. America did like this, so that now Rosneft and Luke Oil they cannot do any trade means they have done a slapping. They have put a kind of jolt jolt. They have given a jolt on the Russia so that India will be tempered now. And the more or less the India if sanctioning is going on Russian oil company, then India is the one of the country which purchases maximum from the Rosneft, Naira Energy and Reliance. They are customer of Rosneft only. So in that manner, they will get away buying crude oil from the Russia. They will run away since they are sanctioned and they have to do business worldwide. They will run away from the sanctioned country. Otherwise, the Naira Energy, I believe, around 50% stake in the Naira Energy is from the Rosneft only. So Naira Energy will face more threat globally. In that manner, Indian companies will run away from the Russian company looking at a straightforward sanctions on this country. And then the India will detach from Russia quicker. Earlier they said that they would detach from Russia till December, but they will detach from Russia quicker because India should detach from Russia quicker. America has taken this measure to kind of to stop the Rosneft and Luke oil. Is it true? That we will discuss. That we will discuss. This is a very very grievous scenario with India and Russia altogether. Whatever it is, this is not the matter of discussion. Matter of discussion is Indian Prime Minister. He is known to roam around the world. Okay, I believe many civilian award. The civilian award. If you go any country, sometimes they give you, they confer you with their highest civilian award. They confer you with the highest civilian award. Indian Prime Minister has roamed around 170 country in last 11 years. 170 country. Every year he goes for 16 country. More or less every month, every month he roam around 1.4 country. If every year 16 country, 1.2 country or 1.3 country every month. Means every month he is on tour only. Or I would say in every 2 week once he is on tour only, or every 3 weeks he is on tour only. Many countries he has they have given their highest civilian award to Indian Prime Minister, and that include Russia also. Russia has given the order of Saint Andrew the Apostle to Indian Prime Minister. Though Indian Prime Minister did not reciprocate in equal manner, they did not give Bharat Ratna to Mr. Vladimir Putin. So Vladimir Putin only saved India in India-Pakistan war S-400, but still no civilian award to Vladimir Putin, nothing. But he gave the order of Saint Andrew the Apostle to Indian Prime Minister. Not only Russia, many countries, Palestine, they have given highest civilian award. I had a list somewhere. I forgot. I have to note down. So, okay, I believe more than 30, 40 countries they have given higher, 30, 40 countries they have given highest civilian award to Indian Prime Minister. That includes Ghana, Namibia, okay, and then a kind of Antigua, Barbados, and Brazil, and then these countries also come into that. Many countries, innumerous. I believe this Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Middle East, almost all countries, Egypt, all countries they have given highest civilian award to Indian Prime Minister. Indian Prime Minister has come to a level where his profession is to visit country by country and then accept the highest civilian award. This has become his habit, nature. Okay, now question is arising. People are all of a sudden when America has put 50% tariff on India, all of a sudden Indian Prime Minister visit has come to zero. Can anyone has anyone seen it? Okay, we will talk about the his visit, but we understood one thing that every year, every 12 months, Indian Prime Minister visit around 16 countries every year, 16 countries. What about 2025 data? 2025 data. Then we will try to see if American president has put 50% tariff on India. Since then, 50% tariff on India was slapped on India. I remember in the month of September, in the month of, I'm sorry, in the month of August, I think, month of, at the 27th August, 50% tariff was slapped on India. From 27th of August, Indian Prime Minister is not seen visiting any country. More or less, it is 2 months from now. In last 2 months, Indian Prime Minister has not visited any country. Is it a coincidence or is it because of the prominence of United States in the international politics now? This is a very big point we are bringing in. Very big point. Is it what Donald Trump's control over the world politics, the way he is trying to control the world politics, Indian Prime Minister is getting affected through it? Because in last 2 months, he has not visited any country. Last 2 months, he has not visited any country. By the data, he should have visited at least 3 to 4 countries, but nothing he has visited. And there is no schedule in October. November end, I believe there is one country schedule, that is South Africa. That is in November end. That will happen or not happen, God knows. More or less, the legs of Indian Prime Minister is frozen now. Okay, is it because someone is trying to come up over Indian Prime Minister? Okay, now it is said that Indian Prime Minister is going along with the United States. United States is saying stop purchasing Russian crude oil. They stopped giving purchase order to Russian crude oil, and whatever purchase order or contract that has been given, that will end by the December time frame, and beyond that they are not renewing it. Is it not that Indian Prime Minister, the way he is doing flattering to American President, India is coming under shadow of United States. If India is doing flattering to Russia, then India is coming under shadow of Russia. Same thing, if it does flattering to China, it will come under shadow of China. Rather than flourishing, Indian Prime Minister is roaming here and there. He is trying to show to the India that we are flourishing. Good thing is that he should live in his own country only and promote the vocal for local, promote the Indian industry. But he is not doing that. Certainly, Indian Prime Minister is not promoting the Indian industry. Certainly, if he was promoting Indian industry, then why he is following Donald Trump? Certainly, he is not. Now we will see. I have a data that what is the international visit Indian Prime Minister has made in 2025 and American President has made in 2025. Okay, what is the accolade? What is the award or civilian award Indian Prime Minister got from which country? And is it what Donald Trump is also doing like that? Okay, That we will see, and then we'll try to see what is the reason Indian prime minister is not making international visit, because it has lot of consequences in future. Now consequences is, in a sense, people would start seeing the difference. This is what I'm saying. People would start seeing the difference anyway. So I have very small documentation I have on Indian prime minister, he how many trips he made, and what is Donald Trump plan about the making the trip and so on. Okay, if I talk about Indian prime minister, more or less around 170 country Indian prime minister has visited, 170 to 180 country. So more or less 16 country he visit every year. If I talk about 2025, then first he made visit in February two countries, because he visit maximum to European Union and American, North America countries, Canada, America, like that. So in winter, January time, December, January time, especially January time frame, it will be very cold. So generally he avoid going there. From February he start. So February he made journey to two countries, France and United States. Then in the February, then in the March, he made one country, Mauritius. Then Mauritius. In April, Thailand, Saudi Arabia. In April, Thailand, Saudi Arabia, and Sri Lanka. He made visit. And then in June time frame, then Cyprus, Canada, Croatia, three countries. Then July time frame, seven countries. That is Ghana, Trinidad, Tobago, Argentina, Brazil, Namibia, United Kingdom, and Maldives. And then in August, only two countries, Japan and China. Japan and China in August time frame. So after that, he has not visited in September and October. There is no plan in November also. November, and he may go South Africa. And that is the end of this year. Why it is happening like so? So total he has visited 18 countries in first 8 months. 18 countries. That is, if I take about the mathematics, then it will 8 months will it will come as 2 by 3. Means I have to multiply by 3 by 2. That will come as 27 countries. The way he had started the move in 2025, he would have visited 27 countries in 2025. As average is 16 countries. Miss, it has stopped now. Shackles and hand scuff and shackle are not only in the Indian deportee coming from United States to India. Now it is coming to the Indian Prime Minister also. Why I am saying like that? Because it is happening because of the United States President only. Okay, if I talk about accolade or the civilian award, then in this year I believe he was awarded from Ghana, Trinidad Tobago, Brazil, Namibia, and Maldives. I believe these countries they have given their highest civilian award to him. Other are already countries they have already granted to him is Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka. They've already granted him highest civilian award. Moral, I had some documentation. I have to search it. That where from he has got highest civilian award. So many highest civilian award Indian Prime Minister has already received. Okay, so let's talk about American president. Now, question is arising: is American president is sitting at United States the way generally? Like if I see Joe Biden, and then if I see Donald Trump, and prior to that, if I see Mr. Barack Obama, George Bush, Bill Clinton, generally they were not found roaming around in the world. This is not their duty. They sit in their country. If you see Vladimir Putin, maximum he will go in the Russian subcontinent only, or Central Asian country that falls in Russian subcontinent. Chinese president he will live in his own country. So generally these people they do not move. So American president following the previous trend of the American president, is he sitting in United States only or he is roaming around? The answer is he is accelerating his international trip. This is what I am saying. Let's talk about American president. The international trip American president has done in 2025. In April, he took oath in January, but he started moving out of America in April only. In April, he visited Italy and Vatican City. In May, he visited Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and United Arab Emirates. And then in June, he visited Canada and Netherlands. In July, he visited United Kingdom. And in September, he again visited United Kingdom, two times United Kingdom. In October, he visited Israel and Egypt. Now he is visiting in October only Malaysia, Japan, and South Korea. This is far, far, far more than any American president would have visited foreign country in 1 year. Means Donald Trump, if person is saying now in October, five countries American president is flying now, five countries. Means Donald Trump is accelerating. If I talk about Joe Biden, I have data. He would not have visited in 4 year term. He would not have visited 10 countries also. Okay, that would be same as Mr. Donald Trump in his last tenure of 4 years. He would not have visited 12, 13 countries also. But this year, Donald Trump has already visited, I believe, 2 plus 3, 5, plus 2, 7, plus 1, 8, plus 2, 10, plus 5, 15 country only in 2025. And then November, December time frame is right now it is secure. He may visit a kind of Hungary, Budapest, whatsoever. Miss Donald Trump visit of the international visit is accelerating, and Indian Prime Minister, the way he is accelerating, Indian Prime Minister is decelerating. Is it something like that? They are related to each other, certain. If you are copying someone, if you are following someone, if you are coming, then you are coming under his shadow. Under his shadow. Okay, a mango tree is very nice. Mango tree is very nice, and it drops mango. Okay, when it drops mango, then mango has a seed, and you will see a mango tree is coming up below the mango tree. Another tree will come, but it will go little bit up and it will die. You cannot grow under shadow of someone. This is what I'm saying. Someone has to take out that a small mango tree that has come under the mango tree, and he has to put far, far away. Then only that will come up. Okay, that is the fundamental of life. So Indian Prime Minister, when he trying to follow American president, then there is a high chance that he would come under shadow. And this is what is going on. The American president, the way he is accelerating his foreign trips and then getting the highest civilian award. Israel has already declared that they would confer their highest civilian award to American president. Now I believe Malaysia, I'm sorry, either Malaysia or South Korea. I believe South Korea. South Korea have declared that they would confer their highest civilian award to American president. Means two civilian highest civilian award in just 2 3 months, 2 months only or 1 month only. Means American president is doing same thing what Indian Prime Minister was doing, but it is replaced by American president. Now Indian Prime Minister is coming under shadow. If he is coming under shadow, the whatever the economic reform he was trying in the world, that everyone should come and invest in India, make in India, grow your product, then you can sell across the world, make your business. India consider India as a platform to grow as a manufacturing hub. So that will subside. Now, what India can do now? If it comes with Russia, then it comes under shadow of Russia. It comes with China, then it comes under shadow of China. If when it comes under America, then it was all right. Till now, India was with America since 1991, and it was all right because American president were not they were not known to go to country by country the way Indian Prime Minister was doing. But when American president is doing same thing what Indian Prime Minister was doing, you will come under shadow. And this is what is going on. Okay, India is being most populous country, so India has to think about it. Does it want to come under United States? Because United States and India relation is not same as what it used to be. American president, the way he is showing his nature this time, only this time, is very different to any previous president. I am counting Donald Trump tenure in 2017 to 2021. That was different, and this is different. This time he is doing the way Indian Prime Minister was doing. Okay, daily basis changing the rule. Indian Prime Minister is known for that. Daily basis he is changing the rule. No one know what will happen tomorrow. daily Aadhaar card, PAN card, this card, that card, new format, this format, that format, and daily rules are changing. He is doing the same. More or less, what in India, the question is arising, will India suffer going with America when American president is doing same thing what Indian Prime Minister is doing? India was flourishing with America when America was other side of the world and it was not doing what India was doing. When both are doing the same, then one has to sit down. Like in a family, husband and wife they cannot go out at same time. Not possible. One has to sit down. I'm not saying they're husband and wife, but this is it is also two together cannot run around in same manner. Not possible. One has to sit. Then what India has to do? Is it what vocal for local will become a compulsion for India? Because if you go for vocal and for local, then only you will sustain now. Because you cannot sustain in same manner. Donald Trump has taken the front seat now and going country to country. This is a very big point that we are bringing. Very big. A very different scenario that would arise in future. What Indian Prime Minister and what Indian Foreign Minister would do. Indian Foreign Minister has visited 210 countries in 6 years. 210 countries in 6 years. This is what they were doing. Now what they will do? When the American State Secretary and an American President are doing exactly same what they were doing. Someone has to think what would be solution. I personally believe vocal for local. Indian industry must grow so that Indian Prime Minister will come to a level that he will match American President. Then only solution would come out. Otherwise, you run behind America, run behind Russia, run behind China, run behind Japan, and then you decouple with them. Otherwise, you will come under shadow. How long this would